You're such an asshole.
All right, so we have a original request. I love original requests, but the lady, it comes from a lady, hurt my feelings. Actually, the feelings of my Ford motor hat. Because you may have noticed, hey, Cappy, why don't you have your Ford motor hat on? And why isn't your headphones? Sometimes I wear two of them because those are the mobile ones. Why that? Because it came from a girl and she had one request. She's I hate that stupid forehead. Why don't you dress up, man? You're very handsome, which was the nice part, but she insulted the forehead, so I'm a bit confused. So I had to put my hair together, not wear the headphones, and not wear the very fashionable and very cool Ford hat. And so she wanted an original. So I am going to do an original. We're going to talk today about command strips, namely why women like them. Now, if you don't know what command strips are, I envy you. But command strips is an invention by 3M, kind of similar to tape. 3M does some pretty cool stuff, I'll admit that. And what command strips, in theory, were supposed to do is replace tacks and nails. I think the market being for people who are renters, college students, younger people. You don't stay in a place you don't know how long, and you don't want to tack in a nail and then have to hit it with the spackle to fill in that little bit of hole. So 3M came up with the idea, let's come up with command strips, and they'll affix themselves to the wall, and then you can pull them, and you just basically it's a little pad with an adhesive on both ends. So you could put whatever you want up on it, up against the wall. So it sticks to the wall, it sticks to your piece of art. And then when you leave, you can pull them down and they come off and then leave the paint. Now that's what it was in theory. What ends up happening is you put it up there. You could follow the instructions till your eyes turn blue. You can hold that thing with a compression vice thing and it'll stay depending on the mood of the command strip. Maybe it stays up there, maybe it doesn't. But one thing will happen, it will fall. And I have seen because the GF, let's get command strips. What, whoa, hold it. There's an invention already done. What was command strips? Well, they do the thing and I own the place. Well, okay, go ahead. If let's see. I think we've lost 3 picture frames with glass broken down. I don't know. Other things have fallen down. I could put little trinkets like this thing. If I have that fell down. Shelving has fallen down. I won't lie, 3M, it's a really crappy product. It is a really crappy product. And so I saw it on Amazon. I'm like, because I had to go buy some up. I'm like, they still make those? They're still selling them to the suckers of society? This thing's going to destroy all your pictures and photographs. You're lucky when you, and that's another thing. If it doesn't drop what it's supposed to be holding, in theory, you're supposed to be able to just pull it off, kind of like taffy. Remember, it's not supposed to take any of the paint off. Oh, you're lucky if it doesn't take down the whole wall. See, it won't stick to the thing that's supposed to be holding up, but it'll stick like an SOB to that wall. You'll take down all the sheetrock out when you try to now I got to go get sheetrock. Beforehand, I could just take a little bit of spackle. Now I got to go to Home Depot and re-sheetrock this whole wall. Command strips. Now, Cappy is building his new home, or I have built it. Cappy has his things in his house, and women have a big problem with possessive pronouns and private property that isn't theirs. And the GF says, are you going to hang up some? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hang up some. Well, you should use some command strips. And I'm like, did you not remember the horrifying experience for 5 years we had with broken glass and busted up sheetrock walls and me having to repaint? And I just say, forget it. Just get rid of the whole darn house. Is it salvageable? Me filing an insurance claim because the command strips just demolished the whole. Do you remember any of that? Well, and then I figured it out. Because I'm going to explain. You want me to explain women? I'll explain women to you. Let me explain women to you. you would say, Cappy, why would women like something that doesn't work? And you're right. You're right, but you're using logic. See, you foolishly assume that the number one thing women get out of the command strips or any kind of new device is the functionality or the promised functionality of it. That's not why they get it. Because we already have multiple functional ways to affix things to walls, namely tacks and nails and little hanging things. What women really want with new crap that doesn't work is to try new crap. And they like new crap that doesn't work so much, they don't care whether it works or not. Which is why you could have like 3 walls out of 4 missing, and the woman will still say, hey, you in your new house, the one you really like, the one that you like, this is the house, the thing and the stuff, and how you're going to, we should knock out all the walls with command strips. And I figured it out. It has nothing to do. There might be a far, far distant concern as to whether or not we actually can hang things up on walls. There may be a 17 astronomical units beyond that. There might be a tertiary, very far distant concern. Well, maybe things will break. No, it's new. And new is always better in woman world. For example, I think I've talked about this many times before. Didn't cars kind of work good? Right. I think as advanced as we could get, or as we wanted to get, is maybe the touch screen that shows you where you are on a map. I think the first car I ever saw with a map, I'm like, oh, that's helpful. I can find out where I'm going. It was in Florida. I even remember I was driving a buddy's car down because I couldn't afford that car. The automatic locks. But then it kept going too far. And so where you get into the Nagmobile, where the windows, still to this day, all my vehicles are rolled up. Okay. And what's great about that is I can roll them up as high as low as I am. But somewhere, some engineer says, hey, you know what? What's that, Frank? Well, Americans are so lazy. Yes, that they are, Bob. They can't. Remember when we used to like toil them, beleaguer them with having to roll up a window? Oh, those are the bad times, Frank. I didn't like that. Well, then we replaced it with electric windows, right? Added a lot more cost to the car. It would break down because of electronic components. If the battery went, the windows are up. If they're down, rain come in. We didn't care about that. It was new, right? Right. I remember that, Frank. Well, isn't it too inconvenient to take your little fingies and pull up and hold up the up button so the window goes and then release it? Wouldn't it just be better to go fib it and the thing goes all the way up and you could hit it with a hammer and it won't stop. It'll keep going up. Well, that sounds brilliant. Yeah, so you just have to go tap, bleep. Well, then the same thing with down. Tap, bleep. Hey, Bob, you think anyone like by the name of Aaron Clary might want to just have like a little bit of wind coming in so he wants to come down a third? Oh, no, screw that guy. No, so you go, bleep, bleep, no, wait, bleep, bleep, bleep. You can't get it where you want it because you automated the electric windows. And then cars that I've only ran into this, I think, renting. And this is the Nagmobile where it dings and it vibrates if you get too far to the left. It vibrates on your butt. Oh, they get cut. Yeah. Oh, Frank and Bob went down to the United Nag Federation where they got, give us your best nags. We need your top women on this. Take this. It was a Cadillac Escalade, not mine again. I didn't even run it. Take this Cadillac Escalade. Yeah. Make it annoying as hell for any man to drive. Oh, okay. And then the women over at the Nag Federation, they put buzzers right off to your right butt. Now, if you're a fat American, a regular American, it would be right on your butt cheek. But since I'm one of the rare few thin, healthy Americans, it was right on the side. And it would just start and it freaks you out, which increases your chances of an accident. And I realized this vehicle is anytime I slightly get left or right, it's gonna let me know. Um, there was a dinging. I forgot what the dinging. Oh, if you get too close behind, ding, 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 beep, 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 beep. All right, all right. Of which I don't use the. By the way, just for you American auto manufacturers or anyone, I don't use the rear view camera. I still do the old school like this. I still do the standard transmission. When men were men. But anyway, the point with the Cadillac Escalade, it doesn't matter if it's annoying or increases your chances for an accident or increases your chances for death or was never asked for. It's new. So we got to get it. This new feature guarantees your kid will get cancer. You can propose that to ladies, women. They'll think about, oh, it'll give my children cancer, but it is new. New restaurant could have the world's most horrible review. Oh, it doesn't even have to have the world's most horrible reviews. It's new. When's the best time to go to a new restaurant, gentlemen? I'm going to save you lots of money and time. That's right, fellow economists and lieutenants. It's when it's the fanfare has gone away. The hype has calmed down. And then you're not standing in line. Oh, no. It's important to waste an hour of her time and an hour of your time. Now, thankfully, the GF doesn't do this. It's really just the command strips, I think, which I get a kick out because I just saw it. But it's more important. You waste 2 hours of your time because it's new. Hey, I got an idea. You know how most restaurants can't find workplace and it's kind of the food's kind of hard. You go to the new restaurant and it ain't all that great. How about you cook something? How about you cook a really good meal? All right, never mind. Don't cook something that would be better. Never mind. So if you are running and so again, I'm a very giving man. I'm very charitable. I'm just a saint. I like to make people's lives easier. And since this might confuse some of you men out there, like, why does she? Oh, I'm trying to think. There's got to be something else. What else? Now, not new movie. It's always a product, and it never needed fixing. And it was don't reinvent the mouse trap. Oh God, there have been mouse traps that are like, look at this new and improved. No, it's not new and improved. It doesn't catch the mouse. But you will run into this. You'll have a perfectly good product that works perfectly well. It's affordable. And then something new will come along. And then your woman or your wife or your girl, and you don't have to be committed to this person. Just be a girl you go visit. Your mom is going to do it too. Look at this. What does it do? It flushes the toilet. Isn't that what the handle for? No, but it's sensing. Toilet flushing. That's it right there. Okay. I'm at the airport. Cappy's got to go number 2. Not a guy. A guy did not come up with this. A guy didn't come up with this. So I got to make sure it's clean down there, right? And dry. So anytime I would lean up to go get the foot and reach down, what would happen? The sensor would think I left and it flushed. Well, when it flushed, it shoots up all this water all over the place. So I'd have to go and get again. And then it flushed again. I kept getting stuck. So what I had to do is, okay, I'd reach and keep my backpack, grab a bunch of toilet paper, lean back this way, go under there, fool the sensor that I wasn't, I'm still here, Mr. Sensor. And then you had to okay, I got to get off of this quick because it was fast flush. It's going to flush and hit me again. And I got up really quick. Sure enough, not a guy came up. No. And that's better. Walking around with a wet ass, but that's better because it's new. So when you're running into the world of the women and it's a command strip and your next door neighbor doesn't have a house because the command strips destroyed it. And then your wife or significant other, or it's just you helping out your female friend, like, I'm going to do a command strip. It's like, that doesn't make any sense, and that's going to make things worse. They didn't hear that. You're not going to make any progress. All that matters is that it's new. And as long as you understand it, and you still look, oh, the command strips are going up. They're going to destroy their apartment. They're going to get the super flushy toilet. They're gonna get the Negmobile 2000. That's happening, right? But now you'll understand and not even bother trying to argue with reason and evidence and logic as to why you shouldn't be buying these products. So there you go. All right. And I hope you like my hair. See, I put goop in. Oh, shoot. The back is not that good. I didn't do the back good. All right. Let's see if there's. Yeah, Miles, you're right. It's fine, except they don't say that. They say you could fit an M1 Abrams tank up against the wall. You could fit this. You could fit a brick of lead. And it doesn't hold it. It doesn't hold it. Channel 1800 dumb, $5 New Zealand dollars. Hey, Cappy, bless you, bro, for just saying hi, cuzzy. Is that a New Zealand slang? Well, what? Thank you very much, Channel 1800. Say hi to your sister for me. What's wrong with command strips? Didn't you watch the show, Yessie? Didn't you watch the show? Horrible. Just give it time. You'll find out. You'll find out. And if things don't fall, you're going to find out once you move. Like, oh my gosh, plaster. Who uses plaster anymore? All right, that's it. See you guys later. Toodles.